Today, I have a message for everyone, so only take what truly resonates with you and feel free to leave behind anything that doesn't sit right. Before we dive into today's message, I want to express my heartfelt gratitude to each one of you. Your love, support, and encouragement mean the world to me. Thank you so much for being part of this journey. To show my appreciation, I'll be choosing 3 people to receive free personal readings as a thank you. These readings will go to 3 random people who I feel guided to connect with, so please stay tuned for more details. When the time feels right, I'll announce the chosen individuals, so keep an eye out if you're interested. Now, on to today's message. It's a message of encouragement and guidance, especially for those who have felt attacked or drained by others. Some of you may have encountered people who tried to influence you negatively or bring you down in some way. These people may have been successful in manipulating others, but when it came to you, they just couldn't succeed. You are strong, and their negative energy couldn't hold you back. In particular, I feel this message is for someone who has been experiencing this at a deeper level. If this resonates with you, it's important to know that you are not alone and there are ways to protect your energy and your spirit. One key thing to be aware of is who you allow into your personal space, especially when it comes to physical touch. For someone specific, I'm sensing that you should be careful about letting others touch your forehead, especially if they're praying for you or doing anything spiritual. Why the forehead? The forehead is connected to what's called the third eye chakra, which represents our intuition, insight, and spiritual vision. It's a sensitive spot that some people believe holds our ability to see on a deeper level, allowing us to sense things that aren't always obvious. For this reason, it's a good idea to protect that space from people who may have unclear or negative intentions. Only let people you fully trust and feel safe around touch this area, especially during prayer or any spiritual rituals. Additionally, I feel that someone here may have someone close to them, such as a romantic partner or friend, who may be interfering with their ability to remember dreams. Many people receive insights or messages through their dreams. For some, dreams can feel like guidance or glimpses into things we need to know. If you often dream but can't remember any details when you wake up, it could be a sign that someone is somehow blocking or disrupting your dreams. This person may be aware that you gain valuable insight through your dreams and might be preventing you from fully accessing that guidance. Dreams are powerful tools. Sometimes the answers we seek or guidance we need appear in dreams, allowing us to better understand situations or people in our lives. When someone close to us knows that we dream with purpose, they may try to interfere, even unknowingly. If you're noticing a consistent inability to recall your dreams, this might be something to consider. It's also important to recognize that some people are drawn to those who radiate positivity, light, and warmth. They may be attracted to you because you have a bright aura or a naturally uplifting energy. Unfortunately, some people with darker intentions are drawn to this light not to uplift it, but to use it. They might try to make you feel insecure, doubtful, or less than you are. They may say things that discourage you or bring you down, feeding off your good energy to feel better about themselves. These people often display what's known as devil energy or negative energy. When I say devil energy, I don't mean a literal devil or a creature with horns and a tail. Instead, it's a type of energy that pulls others down. People who carry this energy may constantly criticize, judge, or manipulate others. Their actions are often self-centered and lack true compassion. This kind of energy can show up in people who are always looking for ways to control or dominate others. They might hide behind a friendly face or act as if they care, but their real intention is to drain others' energy and positivity. Protecting yourself from these types of individuals is very important. Even if they don't mean direct harm, their energy can be draining, and it's best to maintain strong boundaries. Remember, you don't owe anyone access to your energy. You have the right to protect your peace, your happiness, and your well being. One way to protect your energy is by grounding yourself. Grounding means creating a strong connection to your inner self and your values. When you're grounded, you're less likely to be swayed by others' opinions or actions. Meditation, prayer, spending time in nature, or even simple breathing exercises can help you feel more connected to yourself. The stronger your inner foundation is, the less likely it is that others' negative energies will affect you. Another aspect of protection is listening to your intuition. Trust your inner voice and let it guide you in interactions with others. If you feel uneasy around someone, trust that feeling. Your intuition is often your best guide, helping you recognize when someone's intentions don't align with your best interests. Keep in mind that people's intentions are not always visible on the surface. Some people can appear kind or caring, but their actions may reveal a different truth over time. I also want to mention that there are certain people who come into our lives with the sole purpose of learning from our light and positivity. These individuals may not be outright negative, but they might still take more than they give. They might not intend harm, but end up drawing from our energy without giving much back. In these cases, it's helpful to set healthy boundaries, allowing yourself to give without feeling drained. There's a spiritual belief that for anything to happen in the physical world, it first takes place in the spiritual realm. This means that some of the struggles or interactions we face could have deeper roots than we realize. Sometimes people with negative intentions are drawn to people who have a bright, positive, or influential energy. These people can sense that light and they might try to tap into it or drain it. If this resonates with you, know that it's a sign of your strength and purpose. Your light is powerful, and that's why it attracts attention. To maintain your inner light, it's essential to stay connected to your purpose and keep your energy clear. You can do this through practices that cleanse your spirit and keep you focused on positive intentions. Spending time with positive people, engaging in activities that make you feel uplifted, and reflecting on your goals can all help. Taking time each day to center yourself, even if it's just a few minutes, can make a difference in how you feel and how well you can handle any negativity around you. Finally, know that there are people out there who are simply focused on controlling others. Their mission may not be obvious, but they often seek to influence those around them in ways that aren't always healthy. These people might be in your circle or even work in positions of authority. They thrive on the energy of others and might try to manipulate or use people for their benefit. It's essential to use discernment and wisdom when dealing with individuals who make you feel uncomfortable or uneasy. In summary, if this message resonates with you, trust that you have the power and wisdom to protect your energy and peace. You don't have to allow anyone access to your inner self or your spiritual gifts if their intentions don't align with love and respect. You are strong, and by keeping your spirit protected and staying true to your purpose, you can continue to shine brightly. Some people work in influential fields like media and television, where they can reach and influence large audiences. They might seem successful or powerful, but their intentions aren't always positive. In fact, some of them use their positions to control and manipulate others. Their aim is often to influence people's thoughts, emotions, and even their actions in subtle but impactful ways. They do this not to help others, but to serve their own selfish interests. They might look successful on the outside, but they're usually not genuinely happy or fulfilled. These people have their own inner struggles, and instead of working on those, they try to bring others down to make themselves feel more powerful or in control. Many times you'll find these types of people in your personal life too, like among friends, family members, or even romantic partners. At first, they may come across as charming, supportive, or caring, but over time, you might notice that their actions don't match their words. They might criticize you or try to make you feel less confident. If you express to them that their words or behavior are hurtful, They may ignore your feelings or even blame you, making you feel like you're overreacting. This type of behavior is a way for them to gain control or power over you by keeping you emotionally unsteady. People like this are often referred to as energy vampires because they tend to drain others' positive energy. Spending time with them can leave you feeling exhausted, confused, or even doubting yourself. You may notice that after being around them, you feel tired or less happy than before. This is because they may be unconsciously or sometimes even consciously feeding off your positive energy to make themselves feel better. They might feel more powerful or uplifted after interactions where they made you feel small, insecure, or uncertain about yourself. It's believed by some that everyone is born with lessons to learn in life. These challenging individuals may also be here to learn, but they often cling into their negative habits and refuse to grow or change. They bring their same old thinking patterns into each new experience or relationship. For people on a spiritual journey, encountering people like this can be part of a test to see how you respond to negativity. Instead of getting pulled into their behavior, the test is to see if you can stay grounded, positive, and compassionate. One of the most powerful ways to respond to people who drain your energy or treat you poorly is by showing love and kindness even when it's hard. This approach can be a way to help them see how they are behaving without becoming like them. That's why some teachings like pray for your enemies encourage us to respond to hate or negativity with love. When you respond this way, you protect your own inner peace and show them a different way to behave. This doesn't mean you let them harm you or walk all over you. It just means you choose not to react with anger, which only adds more negativity to the situation. Showing kindness can actually be a powerful way to help them grow, even if they don't realize it right away. It's common for people who drain others' energy to seem drawn to those who are kind, compassionate, or have a strong spiritual energy. This is because they might feel something special about that person and they might want to attach themselves to that energy to feel better about themselves. Sometimes they even believe they can share in that person's blessings or good fortune simply by being close to them. But this relationship is one sided because they're not genuinely interested in the well being of the other person, they're only focused on what they can gain. If you find yourself feeling tired, emotionally drained, or anxious after being around someone, it might be a sign that they're taking more from you than they're giving back. This can happen with friends, partners, family members, or even coworkers. In relationships, these people often enjoy the benefits of being connected to someone who has positive energy or good fortune. They may seem supportive on the surface, but deep down they may be envious or resentful, and they might act in ways to undermine the person they're with. They might gossip, make negative comments, or act as though they're in competition with their friends, partners, or family members. Another common tactic is that they may create situations where you doubt yourself or feel small. They might say hurtful things or dismiss your opinions to make themselves feel more powerful. This isn't always obvious at first, but over time it can make you feel like you're not good enough or like you always need their approval. People who drain others' energy often don't want those around them to feel confident or happy because it threatens their sense of control. In some cases, these people may even come back into your life after you've distanced yourself from them. When they no longer have access to your positive energy, they might reach out to reconnect, often pretending to have changed. This is why it's important to recognize their patterns and be cautious. Once you understand their behavior, it's easier to protect yourself by setting boundaries. You don't have to let them back into your life if you feel they will only drain you again. Sometimes keeping your distance is the best way to stay healthy and happy. One example of how this behavior can impact you is feeling spiritually or emotionally poisoned after spending time with them. It's as if they've planted seeds of doubt or negativity in you, which can linger and make you feel less confident or happy. This poison is not physical, but it affects your spirit and emotional well being. By being aware of how certain people affect you, you can choose to distance yourself or find ways to protect your own energy, like practicing self care, meditating, or spending time with people who uplift and support you. Sometimes, when people are unkind or manipulative, they are acting out of their own pain or insecurities. However, this doesn't mean you have to let them treat you poorly. Part of your journey may be learning to recognize people who drain you and choosing to respond with love and compassion while still setting healthy boundaries. Your kindness might inspire them to reflect on their behavior, but remember, it's not your job to fix them. One way to respond to people who drain your energy is to stay calm, patient, and kind. Show them that there's another way to behave even if they don't respond right away. By keeping your own inner peace, you protect yourself from getting pulled into their negativity. This doesn't mean letting them hurt you. It means staying grounded and choosing not to react to their behavior with anger or bitterness. Over time, you might find that this approach not only protects you but may also help them reflect on their actions. If you find yourself in a relationship or friendship where you're constantly feeling drained, confused, or uncertain, it may be worth examining whether this person is bringing more harm than good into your life. Setting boundaries doesn't mean you don't care about them, it just means you're choosing to protect your own well being. You can show compassion while still making sure your own needs are met. In summary, people who seem to drain your energy are often struggling with their own issues. They might attach themselves to others' positive energy to make themselves feel better, but this can harm those around them. It's essential to recognize these patterns, protect your energy, and respond with kindness without letting them take advantage of you. By keeping your inner peace and setting boundaries, you can stay strong and healthy, no matter who comes into your life. Understanding spiritual influence and personal growth. When we talk about someone being spiritually dead, it means that they might appear fine on the outside, but inside they feel empty, unhappy, or lost. This can happen to anyone at different times in life. Many people go through periods when they feel like they are just going through the motions, feeling disconnected from themselves and their purpose. They may think they're doing well, but deep down they might be struggling. This disconnection often occurs because of negative influences in their lives. These influences can come from toxic relationships, negative environments, or even harmful thoughts. It's important to be aware of this as it can help us better understand ourselves and others. The importance of caution. It's essential to be careful about whom we trust, whom we take things from, and who we keep close to us. Not everyone who smiles at us has good intentions. Sometimes people appear friendly and supportive but may have their own hidden agendas. They might want to take advantage of our kindness or prevent us from reaching our full potential. Your spiritual guides or your inner sense of wisdom can help you navigate these tricky situations. They want you to be aware of the people around you and how they affect you. If you ever feel uneasy about someone, it's a good sign to pay attention to your feelings. Breaking free from negative influences. When you start to realize that someone is negatively impacting your spirit, it's a good time to reassess that relationship. Your spiritual guides may help you break free from these harmful connections. Sometimes these people pretend to care about you but are secretly working against you. They might want to control you or keep you from realizing your full potential. It's like they set up traps to keep you stuck, thinking you can't move forward without them. But once you recognize the situation and decide to distance yourself, you can find the strength to break free. When you do this, you might notice that these people start to face the consequences of their actions. This shift can be empowering. Everything they took from you, your energy, your confidence, your joy can start to come back. Once you separate yourself from them and trust your spiritual guidance, you open the door for new blessings to enter your life. The role of toxic relationships. often people in our lives who are toxic can act like friends or family. They might seem supportive on the surface, but deep down they are blocking our spiritual growth. They may not even realize they are doing this, but their negative energy can hold us back from reaching our true potential. It's essential to recognize these relationships for what they are. Sometimes people know how much we bring to their lives, but instead of encouraging us, they try to keep us from growing. They might discourage us from pursuing our dreams or make us doubt our abilities. When you cut ties with these individuals, you may feel a sense of relief. You might find that you can breathe easier and feel lighter, as if a weight has been lifted off your shoulders. This feeling is a sign that you are moving in the right direction and you should celebrate this new freedom. Facing rumors and challenges. Once you've distanced yourself from these toxic influences, you might find that those people begin to spread rumors about you. They may feel threatened by your newfound strength and try to undermine your success by saying negative things. This is a common reaction from people who feel they've lost control over someone they once manipulated. It's important not to let these rumors affect you. Remember that their actions are a reflection of their insecurities and not of your worth. Stay focused on your own path and the positive changes you are making in your life. Celebrating your new season. Congratulations on reaching a new season in your life. You've worked hard to break free from negativity, and now you're stepping into a time filled with blessings and opportunities. You are now aligned with your true purpose and your spiritual path. Being in alignment means you are in harmony with the universe and your inner self. This alignment allows you to receive the blessings that are meant for you. Trust that you are on the right path and keep moving forward. However, be cautious, as some of the people you've left behind might try to come back into your life. They may attempt to regain your trust or influence you again. Remember to trust your instincts and stay vigilant. Your spiritual guides are there to help you navigate these situations, so always look for their guidance, trusting your intuition. One of the most important lessons you can take from this experience is to trust your intuition more. Your feelings and gut instincts are powerful tools that can guide you in making the right decisions. When something feels off about a person or situation, pay attention to that feeling. This experience should serve as a reminder to lean on your intuition rather than solely relying on your understanding of things. Seek guidance from the divine or your spiritual beliefs when faced with important decisions. This guidance can lead you toward the right people and experiences that will support your growth. Recognizing negative spiritual practices. Some individuals may use negative spiritual practices like black magic or manipulation to try to bring others down. This can be surprising, especially if those people seem loving on the surface. They may say they care about you, but behind the scenes they could be wishing you harm or trying to sabotage your happiness. It's crucial to be aware of these tactics. Understanding that not everyone has good intentions can help you protect your spirit. If you suspect that someone is trying to harm you, it's a sign to distance yourself and cleanse your energy. Cleansing your energy. For those who have dealt with negative influences, it's essential to cleanse your energy regularly. One effective way to do this is through a 7-day water cleanse. During this cleanse, focus on purifying your thoughts and spirit. You can also read spiritual texts like Psalm 51 to help you release any lingering negative energy and restore your sense of peace. As you cleanse, visualize letting go of all the negative influences from your life. Imagine yourself surrounded by light and positivity. This practice can help you regain your strength and protect you from further harm. If the person who affected you was a romantic partner, remember that their goal might have been to separate you from your true soulmate. Their negativity can create obstacles in your path to finding real love. Cleansing your energy can help remove their influence, making way for healthier relationships to enter your life. The importance of prayer. Prayer is a powerful tool for connecting with your spiritual guides and seeking support. Make it a habit to pray regularly, asking for guidance and protection from negative influences. Prayer can strengthen your spirit and provide you with the clarity you need to make wise decisions. When you pray, focus on building a strong connection with the divine. This connection will help you navigate through life's challenges and encourage you to surround yourself with positive people who uplift and inspire you. Assessing current relationships. If you currently have someone in your life, be it a friend or a romantic partner who makes you feel spiritually weak or disconnected, it's time to evaluate that relationship. Ask yourself if this person encourages your growth or pulls you away from your true self. If you find that this person does not support your spiritual journey, it may be time to let them go. Surround yourself with those who help you grow closer to God and who encourage you to awaken to your higher self. Moving forward with strength. You've already triumphed over the negative influences in your life. Recognize the strength you've gained through this process. Celebrate your victories, no matter how small, as they are stepping stones to a brighter future. Keep in mind that healing is a journey and there may be bumps along the way. Stay patient with yourself as you navigate through these changes. Continue to seek support from your spiritual guides and trust that you are on the right path. Conclusion. In summary, understand that spiritual health is crucial for overall well-being. Be aware of who you allow into your life and how they affect you. Break free from toxic influences and surround yourself with positive, supportive people. Trust your intuition and seek guidance from the divine. Engage in cleansing practices to keep your energy clear and vibrant. Remember the power of prayer in building a strong connection with your spiritual guides. Assess your current relationships and let go of those that do not serve your highest good. As you move forward, know that you have the strength to overcome challenges and embrace your blessings. Stay aligned with your true purpose and always be open to the guidance that comes your way. You are on a beautiful journey and the best is yet to come. Stay blessed. Blessed.